Hello. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
गुड मॉर्निंग.
Good morning, ma'am.
आवाज आ रही है ना सबको?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So today we will take the susceptibility by Dr. Kent. So we have seen the susceptibility from the aphorism 30, 31, and 32. So this susceptibility is, what is susceptibility?
Power to react to the stimuli.
Right. Very good. So susceptibility is one of the thing that makes us unique, because the susceptibilities differ, it is individualized. The susceptibility of one person is totally different from the other's susceptibility. This susceptibility um, we are having the demonstration in this situation. Those are susceptible towards the infection, they are having the symptoms. So we can say that ki this is the power by which we are not having the infection. So this is the reaction of our body towards any stimuli. Whenever there is a suppression of a symptom, then this susceptibility decreases. If we are keep palliating a symptom for a longer period of time, then this leads to the suppression of the susceptibility. So we know the in this susceptibility or during the infection, the medicines plays an important role. uh, this medicine are acting all the time on all the organism, we have seen that, and that's why the natural diseases, they are weaker than the medicine. So the susceptibility means it is our reaction towards that stimuli. But when we are comparing the stimuli and the medicines are more stronger. Once the susceptibility decreases, these medicines will helpful to increase it, to become again a positive one, because our medicines are stronger than that of the natural disease. All these things we have seen by Dr. Hahnemann. Now we will see this susceptibility according to Dr. Kent. What Kent has said about this susceptibility. So it is the gratefulness of the Kent is that he is always giving the respect to his master, that is a Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. He always giving the reference from the aphorisms. All whenever you will see the book of Dr. Kent philosophy, there that is a lectures on homeopathic philosophy by Dr. James Tyler Kent. So in every chapter he started his lecture with the aphorisms, because this is not the book which is written by Dr. Kent, but these are the lectures he delivered in front of the students, in front of the physician. It may be the homeopathic physician or it may be the allopathic physician. It is not the book, जैसे आपके चौरसिया है या फार्मेसी का बुक है या फिजियोलॉजी का बुक है, विच आर रिटर्न बाय somebody and then it is compelled by some agency. It may be the BJN or it may be anything, but this is not the book which was written by Dr. Kate. लेकिन उन्होंने ये लेक्चर डिलीवर किए हैं टू द फॉलोअर्स, टू द ओल्ड स्कूल फिजिशियन, और फिर उस उनके स्टूडेंट ने वो कंपेल्ड किया है. एंड हेंस इट इज़ वहाँ पे बीच में ही क्वेश्चन आता है, बीच में ही दे आर आस्किंग सम, दे आर गिविंग द एडवाइस, तो ये फॉर्मेट में है. बट द ग्रेटफुलनेस इज दैट ही ऑलवेज स्टार्टेड विद द एफोरिज्म, he always taking the reference from the aphorism. He's um, uh, he is keeping forward or he is giving the reference from Dr. Hahnemann कि हनीमन ने ये कहा है, and now this is my point of view. So he never deny, he never doing the controversy with his master, that is Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. Shall we start? Shall we start now?
Yes, ma'am.
Who will read these three aphorisms? Anyone? No one is ready?
Ma'am, may I?
Read.
The human body, aphorism number 13, ma'am.
Yes.
The human body appears to admit of being much more powerfully affected in its health by medicines, partly because we have the regulation of the dose in our own power, than by natural morbid stimuli, for natural diseases are cured and overcome by suitable medicines.
Next.
Next,
Hmm.
the intestinal forces, partly physical, partly psychical, partly physical, to which our terrestrial existence is exposed, which are termed morbific noxious agents, do not possess the power of morbidity, deranging the health of man unconditionally. But we are made ill by them only when our organism is sufficiently disposed and susceptible to the attack of the morbific cause that may be present and to be altered in its health, deranged and made to undergo abnormal sensations and functions. Hence, they do not produce disease in everyone, nor at all times.
Right. And in the aphorism 32, they have given again how the medicines are superior than the natural disease. Okay, thank you, Ikra. So we know these three aphorisms given by Dr. Hahnemann. Now we will see how he is giving the explanation and how he is agree with Dr. Hahnemann. Incidentally, these paragraphs, that means 30, 31, and 32, have bearing a some degree or the intensity upon the repetition of dose, upon susceptibility. Things must be known by homeopathic physician in order that he may be a good prescriber. So we have discussed it previously also. Okay, this factor, that is the susceptibility, on this factor we are prescribing medicine. In posology, we have seen the different factors which affect the susceptibility. Correct? We have seen age, gender, constitution, temperament, mode of work, All these things we have seen in the posology, if you remember. And on the basis of that, we are giving the potency. So here he has given the same thing. Then the repetition of the doses, all these things are depend on the susceptibility. And these are the very basic things that the good prescriber should know. First, we have seen the physician, its aim, what is the cure, how the medicine should be prescribed. Up to this, it is okay. The selection of similimum medicine is very easy if your matra medica is strong, if you know how to do the repetization. But that the things are only a practical, theoretical things. The practical application is by of giving a proper potency and a proper dose with the proper repetition of the dose. These are the practical thing. सिंपल अगर अभी ये स्टेज पे आपको किसी को सर्दी हुई है बिकॉज ऑफ द सीजनल चेंज, इफ़ यू वांट टू प्रिस्क्राइब अ मेडिसिन, अगर आपकी मेडिसिन सिमिलिमम निकलती है, जितने आपने मेडिसिन पढ़े हैं 10-20 मेडिसिन, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट अगर आपको कोई मेडिसिन देनी है, सपोज in this cold weather if you want to give the dalkamara, you have selected it on the basis of your knowledge, so it's very easy. So you dalkamara agar aapki medicine nikli hai, so you will read it from the boric, you can read it from the Kent, or you can read it from any other book. And you have confirmed ki yes, this dalkamara is suitable for my patient because it is having the same symptom as that of the patient. The selection of similimum medicine easy हो गई. What about the potency? What about the dose? What about the repetition? कब मैं repetition दूँ वो patient को? So ये कैसे समझेगा आपको कि which potency is needed for that patient, because we are having the varying number of potency. We are having from 1x to 8x, उसके 6x, उसके बाद जंपिंग पोटेंसी है अपने पास, फ्रॉम 1c to 200c, उसके बाद हमारे पास हायर फ्लक्शन पोटेंसी है 1m, 10m, 50m, cm, dm. So many varieties of potencies are present. विच पोटेंसी आपको अपने पेशेंट को कौन सी पोटेंसी देनी है, ये आप कैसे डिसाइड करोगे? On what basis you will prescribe the potency to the patient?
Ma'am, on the basis of susceptibility.
हाँ, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ससेप्टेबिलिटी. लेकिन थेरोटिकली ये बोलना बहुत ईजी है कि मैम हम ससेप्टेबिलिटी की डिपेंड पोटेंसी देंगे. देन हाउ, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हाउ यू विल जज द ससेप्टेबिलिटी ऑफ दैट पेशेंट. दिस इज अगेन अ प्रैक्टिकल थिंग. इतना तो आपको अभी पता चल गया फ्रॉम फर्स्ट ईयर एंड सम पार्ट ऑफ सेकेंड ईयर. लेकिन एक्चुअल इमेजिन करो आपके सामने पेशेंट बैठा है, तो हाउ विल यू जज द ससेप्टेबिलिटी ऑफ दैट पेशेंट? Height, weight, blood pressure, pulse, edema, then the icterus. आप इजी है मेजर करना, लेकिन ससेप्टेबिलिटी कैसे मेजर करोगे? कैसे दोगे आप मेडिसिन उसको? ससेप्टेबिलिटी कैसे मेजर करोगे? कैसे 30 दोगे? कैसे 200 कैसे दोगे आप उसको ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ हिज ससेप्टेबिलिटी?
By asking what is the age, sex, and then history, past history.
Suppose his age is 25 years, he is a male, and there is no past history of any diseases. Only on and off he is having some fever or cough and coryza. There is no history of chronic disease because he is a younger age of 25 years. What other things you will require to measure the susceptibility?
Ma'am, period of suffering
If it
means
is 2 days, what else you require?
Ma'am, what work does he do?
Huh?
What work does he do? Or
Okay.
what environment
He is
is he
suppose
living
a student. So all these factors you required so that you can measure this susceptibility. So on the basis of that we have learned in the posology कि अगर मेंटल वर्क ज़्यादा करता है, अगर सेडेंटरी लाइफ है, एज अगर उसका कम है, सो विच मेडिसिन यू विल प्रिस्क्राइब. ये इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको मिल गई ना अभी. मेल 25 years हैविंग द सेडेंटरी लाइफ एंड और क्या पता चला हमको. बस 3 चीज़ें पता चली. विच पोटेंसी यू विल प्रिस्क्राइब.
Higher potency.
विच
Higher
हायर
potency.
पोटेंसी.
Higher.
विच हायर पोटेंसी. $50M, CM, DM, which higher potency you are talking about? आपके पास मेडिसिन है, उसकी कौन सी पोटेंसी उठा के आप उसको देने वाले हो डलका मारा की.
Above 1 m.
अबाउ 1M. म्हणजे कोणती पोटेंसी. तुला बॉटल उचलायची आहे एक. अबाउ 1M ची अशी काही बॉटल नाहीये. 1M ची असेल, 50M ची असेल, तू कोणती बॉटल उचलणार. 10 mm ची असेल. जस्ट इमॅजिन दॅट पर्सन इज सिटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. तुम्ही तिथे कन्फ्यूज राहाल तर पेशंट निघून जाईल तुमच्याकडून. कोणती पोटेंसी देणार. कोणती बॉटलला हात लावणार तुम्ही डलका माराच्या. ऋषिराज. कोमल नलवडे. सोमेश.
Yes, ma'am.
विच पोटेंसी यू विल गिव. अश्विनी. अर्चना. सोमेश. अरे खूप कठीण प्रश्न आहे की काय. फक्त तुम्हाला एक पोटेंसी सांगायची. आपल्याला कुठे खरं पेशंटला द्यायची ती पोटेंसी. कोणती देणार तुम्ही. सुप्रिया. सुचिता. नोबडी इज हियर.
Higher potency.
अगं बाई हायर पण कोणती. मी तुला तेच विचारते कधी.
मग हायर मध्ये 1M च्या अबोच येतात ना.
1M च्या
पण त्यामध्ये कोणती द्यायची ते नाही माहिती ना अजून.
बरं तू 1M धर ना. 1M दे तू त्याला.
हा 1. हो 1M.
ओके नो प्रॉब्लेम. बाकीचे लोक काय देणार. तुमचा पेशंट आहे, तुमची मेडिसिन आहे, तुम्हाला द्यायची आहे, तू 1M दे. ठीक आहे. व्हॉट अबाउट अदर्स. तिथे कोणी तुम्हाला जज करायला राहणार नाहीये की तू चुकीची का दिली मेडिसिन. दिली ती दिली बिकॉज ऑफ युअर नॉलेज. अजून कोणी कोणती पोटेंसी देणार. अश्विनी, सुप्रिया, अर्चना, सोमेश. कोणीच नाहीये का आज लेक्चरला. इकरा आज अटेंडेंस लो और ये सबके अब्सेंटी लगाओ. ओके.
Ma'am.
इकरा इज हियर ना.
Yes, ma'am.
टुडे यू.
Ma'am. 10 m.
हु इज टॉकिंग. Who is saying 10M?
10M.
What's your name?
कोमल.
Okay. तुझा
कोमल
आवाज
नावदे.
आज वेगळा काय येतोय असा कोमल? अर्चना?
येस मॅम.
हम्म. पुढे बोल ना, म्यूट कशाला केलंय? अर्चना, सुप्रिया and Ashwini, Somesh. All four are absent today as they are not responding.
No, ma'am, we are present. I'm present.
मॅम म्हणजे ते समजलं नाही आम्हाला. अजून एकदा सांगा.
तुमच्याकडे पेशंट आलाय सर्दी करता, तुम्ही
मॅम
टेट्रामॅडा मेडिसिन सिलेक्ट केली. आता तुम्ही त्याला पोटेन्सी कोणती देणार? समजलं नसायला काय झालं? तू तर मगाशीच जॉईन झाली आहेस. Ashwini is also present since 20 minutes. Supriya is also present. Okay, mark them absent, huh, Ikra?
Okay, ma'am.
So we will give the potency. We can give the 200 potency or we can give the 1M potency as it is a functional disease. There is no overgrowth, there is no destruction. So, and the age is very less. Second thing is that he is doing the mental work. Third thing is that there is no functional changes. So, all these things will helpful to measure the susceptibility. That means he is not much more susceptible towards the disease. अभी भी उसकी इम्यूनिटी अच्छी खासी है कि जो वो फाइट कर सकता है एंड हेंस एज द ससेप्टिबिलिटी इज हाई वी आर गिविंग द हायर पोटेंसी. सो हम 200 या 1M उसको पोटेंसी दे सकते हैं. Now the second question is about the dose. So if you are giving the 1M, the one dose is sufficient because the action of that medicine will be a deeper one. And if it is giving 200, so you can give BD for 3 days, BD for 2 days. So this is totally the experience of the person and this is totally your observation. So in this way we will give the potency, we will give the dose, and after the 3 to 4 days we will ask the patient to do the follow up, and on the basis of that we will give the second prescription. So all these things are important. You see, these are the very basic things that every prescriber should know. Otherwise, medicines are select कर लोगे आप, but to prescribe the potency, it is very difficult. So this is the basic thing, that is a susceptibility you should know. He have studied the potentization sufficiently to see that the disease cause exists among the attenuated thing, the infinitesimal and the immaterial substances, and thus the physician must see the curative remedy must be on the same plane. So this also we have seen ki why we are giving the potentized medicine, because our vital force is immaterial and the disease cause is also immaterial. So to cure that immaterial things we have to give the immaterial substances, and that's why we are doing potentization. He must know why it is he should give one dose and rationale by which the susceptibility is satisfied. So these three things he should know, the physician, ki what is susceptibility, why we are giving the potentized medicine, and the third thing is that we have to satisfy that susceptibility. So by giving a single dose, the medicine and the potency should be so suitable that the susceptibility will be satisfied. Once the susceptibility is satisfied, the patient will feel better. जो susceptibility, जो immunity उसकी कम हो गई है because of the attack of that infectious agent, तो हमको वो potentized medicine देके वो immunity हमको बढ़ानी है. That means there the susceptibility will get satisfied, यानी immunity उसकी फिर से अच्छी खासी हो जाएगी. समझा इतना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In contagion, that means in disease, there is a practically but one dose is administered, or at least that which is sufficient to cause a suspension of influx. Influx यानी disease cause. So in the disease, consequently in the cure, we have to give practically a one dose. जैसे हमने अभी डलका माला सिलेक्ट किया था. So depending upon your experience, you can give the single dose or you can give the 2 to 3 doses. So you can give the dose in a such way that कि it should satisfy the susceptibility so that there will be a sufficient suspension of influx यानी disease cause वहाँ पे act ना करे, वो पूरी तरह से body के बाहर चले जाए. when the cause ceases, जब cause flow होना cease हो जाएगा in a particular direction, it is because the resistance is offer. क्यों flow होना बंद हो रहा है? Because he is having the certain resistance. और resistance कौन offer कर रहा है? By the medicine. For the cause to flow in the direction of the least resistance, and so when the resistance appear influx ceases, the cause no longer flow in. So when that infection is present in our body, that is a natural disease which is a weaker one, we have to stop, we have to resist that flow to flow inside the body, because our susceptibility is low at that time. So to increase that susceptibility, to develop the immunity, what we are giving the medicines which are stronger, which are similar, which is acting all the time, which is acting under all the circumstances. So that medicine will create the artificial disease, and that will create a one resistance, that will create one obstruction to flow that infectious agent, to flow that disease cause. And once there is a resistance, then that disease will not flow, that there will be a ceases of influx, यानी वो जो disease है flow नहीं होगा, and then there will be a cure. Now in the beginning of disease, that is a stage of contagion. ये तो हो गया during the disease and that is in the cure. But at the beginning of the stage क्या होता है? Sorry. But in the beginning of the disease, there is a limit to influx. For if the man continued to receive the cause of disease, he would receive enough to kill him, for it would run a contagious course until the death. ये हो गया. ये पहले हमने जो देखा वो डिसीज में क्या होता है, एंड देन व्हाट हैपन इन द क्यूर. सो बाय गिविंग द मेडिसिन, सो डिसीज पेशेंट है, आपने उसको डलका मारा दिया, डलका मारा आर्टिफिशियल डिसीज कॉज करके वो डिसीज को स्टॉप कर देगी, इट विल रिमूव इट फ्रॉम द बॉडी. लेकिन अगर आपने वहाँ पे मेडिसिन ही नहीं दी है, दैट इज इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ डिसीज, वहाँ पे क्या होता है? देर इज नो लिमिट, there is no resistance for that influx. That influx will flow continuously inside the body. The continuously that person is receiving the cause of the disease, and फिर भी अगर मेडिसिन नहीं देते हैं, then the susceptibility will decrease slowly and this may leads to the death of that person. बट व्हेन द ससेप्टिबिलिटी satisfied, लेकिन अगर आप मेडिसिन वहाँ पे देते हो टू सेटिस्फाई दैट ससेप्टिबिलिटी, तो वहाँ पे क्या होगा? सीजेशन ऑफ द कॉज, एंड व्हेन द कॉज सीजेस टू फ्लो टू अल्टीमेट्स, नॉट ओनली द अल्टीमेट सीज बट कॉज इट सेल्फ ऑलरेडी सीज. मेडिसिन अगर आप दोगे तो वहाँ पे ससेप्टिबिलिटी सेटिस्फाई होगी, द कॉज वहाँ पे सीज होगा यानी फ्लो नहीं होगा, एंड इट विल नॉट टर्न इनटू द अल्टीमेट, यानी वहाँ पे पेशेंट का डिजनरेशन कम होगा, पेशेंट की डेथ नहीं होगी. एंड व्हेन द अल्टीमेट सीजेस, दिस लीड्स टू द क्यूर, बट कॉज इटसेल्फ ऑलरेडी सीज. सो दिस इज द इफेक्ट ऑफ आवर स्ट्रॉन्गर मेडिसिन. सो डिसीज अगर है, पेशेंट की ससेप्टिबिलिटी वहाँ पे मोर प्रोन टूवर्ड्स द डिसीज, द टू कंडीशंस कैन बी हैपन. आइदर आप मेडिसिन उसको दे रहे हो या मेडिसिन उसको नहीं दे रहे हो. इफ यू आर गिविंग द मेडिसिन, द सिमिलर मेडिसिन विल प्रोड्यूस द आर्टिफिशियल स्ट्रॉन्गर डिसीज that will satisfy the susceptibility. The disease cause will not flow, it will cease there only, and the patient feel better. On the other hand, if you are not giving any medicine, then the disease flow or the influx, he used the word influx here, it will continuously flow inside the body. This will leads to the ultimate. These two things can be happen when you are giving the medicine to satisfy the susceptibility, and when you are not giving the medicine, that means you are libeling this susceptibility more towards the disease. The susceptibility is proing towards the disease. Understood?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Which two things are happening here regarding the susceptibility? Which two things we have seen here?
Okay.
Ma'am,
Huh.
uh, if we give medicine to
Hmm.
a disease patient, the medicine will resist the disease. It
Hmm.
will satisfy the susceptibility.
Hmm.
It will satisfy the susceptibility. The
Hmm.
susceptibility and the disease flow, that is influx, will resist and stop. But
Right.
if we do not give medicine,
Hmm.
there is no resistance of the disease.
Hmm.
Slowly, the susceptibility will become very low, and it can cause death also. It will not satisfy the susceptibility.
Huh. Right. Very good. Anyone else? Anyone
Ma'am,
else?
may I?
Hmm.
When we are giving the medicine,
Hmm.
when we are not giving the medicine, means at the beginning of the disease, there is no resistance to influx. So continuously person receiving cause and susceptibility will decrease. And if we are giving the medicine,
Hmm.
there is a cessation of cause and it will not come into ultimate. So
Hmm.
there will be the cure of the disease.
Yes. Right. Okay. Understood, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone is having any problem? Anyone? काही विचारायचं आहे कोणाला? Any doubt? Any query कि ये नहीं समझा है? Everyone understood well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I move further?
Yes, ma'am.
Animal states that we have a power over the human beings when the drugs we have more power over human beings with drugs than natural cause, that we know, we have seen it. Because why medicines are stronger over disease?
Because they don't require any condition, ma'am.
Yes. F- for man इज ओनली ससेप्टेबल टू नेचुरल डिसीज, हम ही ससेप्टेबल होते हैं नेचुरल डिसीज से, लेकिन हम ही वो नेचुरल डिसीज को वीकर बोल के स्ट्रॉन्गर मेडिसिन दे के उसको हटा देते हैं अपॉन अ सर्टन प्लेन. The disease causes existing as they do as immaterial substances flow into a man in spite of him. They are immaterial substances, they are flowing inside the body. He can neither control nor resist them and make him sick. हम उनको, because they are immaterial substances, they are entering in our body, they are ruining on our health, and they are making a person sick. But certain changes occur and a man ceases to be susceptible and there is no longer inflowing causes economy. लेकिन वो फ्लो हो रहे हैं हमारे बॉडी में. बट इफ यू आर डूइंग अ पर्टिकुलर थिंग, यानी आप वहाँ पे चेंजेस चाहते हो, अगर वहाँ पे कोई चेंज हो जाता है, देन दिस things will cease to flow. The susceptibility towards the disease will cease. There will be a no inflowing of the cause in the economy. A suspension taken place बिकॉज द ससेप्टिबिलिटी हैज सीज, वहां पे ब्रेक लग जाएगा, वो इन्फ्लक्स को फ्लो होने में ब्रेक लगेगा। कब? whenever you are giving a medicine. Susceptibility ceases when changes occur in the economy that bar out more influx. यानी susceptibility towards the disease cease हो जाएगी. Now the susceptibility धीरे 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 जब बढ़ेगी, when the economy बढ़ेगी बॉडी की, at that time वो जो इन्फ्लक्स फ्लो हो रहा है वहाँ पे उसको रेस्ट्रिक्शन आ जाएगा. But cure and contagion are very similar and the principles applying to one another. So यही principle cure को भी apply होता है and the same principle is applying to the contagion. कौन सा? That is the susceptibility. So contagion में क्या हो रहा है? The susceptibility is more prone towards the disease agents which are immaterial. They are continuously acting on the body. And this same principle, that is susceptibility, it is now became a stronger one by giving a proper medicine. वो अभी disease के prone नहीं होगी because you are creating a artificial similar disease. Now the susceptibility will increase and the disease agent या जो influx है वो body के बाहर निकल जाएगा. लेकिन ये दोनों condition में, disease में और cure में, which principle is common? Which principle is common? Which principle is common in both the conditions?
Susceptibility.
Susceptibility. So what is the role of susceptibility in contagion? Soumya? What is the role of susceptibility in disease?
Action of potency.
Huh? Selection of potency. Then second, susceptibility is, what is the position of susceptibility? What is the status of susceptibility in disease? Increase or decrease?
Decrease.
Decrease. And in the cure?
Decrease.
How is the susceptibility in cure?
Increase.
Increase. But the principle is same, that is the susceptibility. One is decrease and second one is increase depending upon
Increase.
the condition.
Condition.
Okay. This meeting will over within few seconds. Rejoin meeting after 5 minutes. Huh?
Ma'am,
Huh?
ma'am, may you repeat when it will increase and when it will decrease susceptibility?
So in the contagion or in the disease, the susceptibility of our body decreases. It is more prone towards the disease. यानी disease agents हमारे body पे act कर रहे हैं. So we are more susceptible towards the disease. उसको fight नहीं कर रहे हैं हम लोग. वो उसको हम लोग क्या बोल सकते हैं वहाँ पे कि